Hey, we're live. Believe it or not.
Will I?
Yes, we are. Believe it
We are.
or not. Yes,
I'm forget to
so
turn my sound down. Sorry.
I'm working on that. Yes.
Wow, this
Welcome.
is a big movie, Mr. Londell.
Yes, so welcome everybody. Another fun-filled couple of hours with me, Mr. Lundell, and his guests, the lovely and talented Yvette.
Thank you very much. I am thrilled to be here. Stargate fan through and through.
And we're being joined by our friend, sometimes wibbly wobbly, timey wimey JPs.
Okay.
He's a brick,
Today,
really.
yeah.
You're still outnumbered.
As long as you don't make me eat fish sticks and custard.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not as bad as it sounds. I've tried it.
Hmm.
I'll eat the fish sticks, but no custard.
Or you'll eat the custard and not the fish sticks.
No, I don't like custard.
Uh,
That's the only reason. Yeah.
Smart man. And the Stream Elements bot is up and running. So I guess everybody's got to be on their best behavior now.
Really?
Anywho, today's movie, the extended cut of Stargate from 1994. This is probably the most innovative sci-fi movie slash franchise that there's been in a long while.
Completely
If you
agree with you.
if you stop and think about it, up
Mhm.
until now, it's been a spaceship that got us from point A to point B. Now it's a system that creates a wormhole at a point in space using 7 points, a point of origin and 7 points to fix where you're going. And you walk through this little round thingy that looks like water, and you're there. Why nobody thought of this earlier for sci-fi is beyond me, but it's cool and I like it. And
And
what?
can I add, right? When I
Yes.
saw this when it was released,
Hmm.
I got goosebumps because as a physicist, this is
Yeah.
probably the closest thing we could imagine doing
Yeah.
to traverse those distances.
The
And the
only
7 points is correct. The science behind it is very well done.
yeah.
So, um, yeah,
And
that's
the only
my
the only problem is the amount of energy it would take to form to
absolutely.
form a wormhole.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. How how they would power that gate is
Hmm.
beyond me.
Well, again, this is why with SG1 we got answers to that, and I was dubious when SG1 came out because I was a fan of the movie, a real true fan,
Yeah.
and I couldn't imagine anyone else other than Russell. Um, oh my god! I tell you, you can tell I've had a day off. Uh,
Oh,
and and James Spader playing Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of James Spader, but he knocked that out of the
yeah.
park.
He plays a
He
good nerd.
really, really did. And I couldn't imagine anyone else playing him. But and I can't think of his name. And I'm a huge fan of SG1. Um, Jack O'Neill,
Shanks.
Michael Shanks. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Michael Shanks. Absolutely, they got so lucky because they went from movie to TV and they
Uh,
picked two people. I mean, MacGyver, you can't go wrong. But yeah, Michael Shanks wasn't that well known,
yeah.
uh,
But
and
he kind of looks
pulled
like
it off. Yeah,
he
he
kind of
had the
looks like
James Spader
Spader.
look. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. So big woo that they went from movie to a franchise that went on for as long as it did, and then spawned off
Yeah.
Atlantis, and we won't talk about the other one.
And the thing is now, for a little bit, I had a hard time seeing Richard Dean Anderson as O'Neill
Yeah, because
because,
of MacGyver.
well, not that, but it was the way Kurt Russell played that
Yes.
character.
Yeah.
He played him just like you were having military experience. That's kind of how you see a full colonel. Well,
Yeah.
kind of, straight laced. He's just
Yes.
that
Very
far
hard ass.
from being a general,
Yeah. Yeah.
But then add to it, okay, he's, somebody that's
Thanks, words.
clinically depressed, super suicidal, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for a little bit, he kind of compartmentalized it because he had a job to do.
Mm. Yeah,
So,
absolutely. And again, in the series, they went into that more. They didn't just diss the movie and create a TV series,
No.
which quite often happens.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
No,
Buffy
but
the Vampire Slayer is a classic. The movie
Yeah.
is nothing like the series.
now in the series, I loved Richard Dean Anderson
Oh, yeah.
as O'Neill.
My mother was in
because
love with him.
okay, he had retired. Okay, so he could have gave a damn about all that military stuff.
Yep.
And they call him back. And sometimes especially when he's talking with the general, sometimes he'll like, over my rotting corpse, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was just,
He put a twist into Jack O'Neill that I mean, when they did the arc about his son, it was heartbreaking. But then in other storylines, he was as funny as fuck. He really was. Absolutely entertaining. Brilliant actor. I mean, the whole combination of Amanda Tapping is absolutely astounding actress and director. And a little known show she produced was Sanctuary.
I loved that.
I loved Sanctuary.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
The only bad thing
ended way too soon.
It did end way too soon.
The special effects, you could tell they just filmed it in a warehouse and superimposed everything. You could tell that. But that was the only thing bad about it.
The stories were fantastic. The whole Jack the Ripper thing, and all of them having extended lives using certain vampire type. Amanda Tapping with black hair. I mean, that threw me.
Yeah, she looked great as a brunette.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the whole team that took over from the film, absolutely amazing. But the film we're about to watch started it all and created it.
Yeah.
And the TV series stayed true to the film, which is rare. And we did go back to the film several times on storylines. So, and a couple of the I hate to say lesser actors, but the actors that aren't the big stars came back into the series for a bit, or one-off shows. So that was wonderful to see as well. The whole thing with Stargate was amazing. Right, sorry.
Yeah, now stepping up to the plate.
Yep.
Our friend and yours, Job. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, we were just discussing the brilliance of Stargate. I keep forgetting we have a physicist on the panel. So it's just, it's easy to suspend my belief now. Didn't realize that Yvette was just as captured by this as I was.
Absolutely, I was. Yeah.
So.
And as I said, the science behind it. This is literally the only possible way we are going to get across our own galaxy. is to create wormholes, not necessarily the gates, but creating wormholes is the easier way than trying to create a warp drive or a hyper drive or whatever you want to call them.
Folding time and space. That's easier.
Yeah. Yes. And Event Horizon got it very right in a very wrong way.
Yeah.
Another very good movie.
Getting a big creature that eats spice, and it travels you across large distances by folding time and space.
Now, I need to point out this is the extended cut of the movie, so I don't want to hear a lot of what the hell. No, it's the movie that Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin first envisioned.
Yep.
And watching this, I think they should have let them run this the way they wanted to, because I mean, I always wondered why they sent O'Neill and a team through that gate and gave him a nuke. It didn't make sense.
Yeah, that it was definitely trimmed down, the original.
And now, watching the extended version, it makes total sense.
Yeah.
And it harkens back to a lot of conspiracy stuff that people believe now about UFOs and aliens. You know, so I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. So, in fact, let us all just saunter on over to the Cosme room, and we can get this show started. I can shut up unless anybody really, really, really wants me to talk.
I'll just answer words. Good on you. He actually found some of the searches on the equations are legit. Yes, they are legit. As I said, the 7 points is the only way to do it anyway.
Yeah, it
has been published as a paper. Yeah. Before Stargate was made, this was published as a paper.
Oh, okay. So, see, somebody did their homework.
Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying.
Homework.
The science was actually sound on this.
Yeah.
Which made the movie extra special for me. I mean, sci-fi, I love, but usually I have to take my brain out and put it on the shelf, otherwise I go nuts. But this one I didn't have to. There are a few errors along the way, but the initial science of the Stargates themselves is sound, scientific.
Yeah.
Equations.
It makes sense for all those points anyway.
Yeah, you'd have to have a 7 point.
Three dimensionality of outer space. You just can't
shoot. They have to have an origin point, otherwise you couldn't get there or back. You know, it's the fact they're one way as well. And at the time the movie was made, we didn't know if that was wormholes would be one way or not. And
Michio, what's his name? Michio Kaku, whatever. He had did his book on wormholes before this movie came out.
Yeah, no. He's a theoretical physicist, all right? Yes, the book. Yes, he was right. But we actually tested the premise in quantum physics and discovered it's true. Because in quantum physics, you can take a subatomic particle and create tiny, and I mean, you can't get a grain of salt would look like the sun against one of these. Tiny little wormhole that skips infinitesimal time, space-time. But we can recreate it in quantum physics because it's quantum. The quantum level is different. And without going into a huge lecture on this, which I'm not going to do, we've tested the premise and it's correct. They are one way.
Cool.
They don't reverse. So they got it right.
Oh, okay. So, without further ado, Stargate, the Ultimate Edition, begins in 3, 2, 1. Engage. Studio Canal.
There's my lion.
Russell with 2 L's.
Two L. Oh, O'Neill's name.
Russell, yeah.
Oh.
I'm wearing my scarab rose gold ring I bought in Egypt.
And Jaye Davidson. He didn't do too much after this, did he?
One thing about this movie is the soundtrack's amazing.
It's a great soundtrack.
It is. And this face they're about to show the statue, that was a real pharaoh. It was King Tut's father.
Yeah.
I cannot remember his name.
There were quite a few pieces I saw that were replicas from the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo. So, they carried on doing the proper research. Yeah, that's Anubis, isn't it? Or is that Ra?
That's an actual.
That one's Ra. I've seen a lot of these statues for myself. I just spent 3 months out there.
Because they think he was really screwed up genetically.
Yeah.
Because Egyptian pharaohs love to inbreed. See, now, to me, adding this to the beginning of the movie makes so much damn sense.
Yeah, it was sad they cut that bit out because, you know what? Having witnessed those pyramids with my own eyes, this film made it, wow, that good. Not at the time, but when I saw the film.
I do have a little bit of a issue though with the timeline. They
Mm,
start this 8,000 years in the past, okay, and
yeah.
there's going to be a line about 10,000 years in here. See?
But the pyramids date back to about
Yeah,
3,000 BC. They're about 5,000 years old.
yeah,
But some of the tombs are much older.
yeah. The mastabas.
Yeah.
See, and I like how they expanded this part of it
Yeah.
because you got a mystery straight from the beginning because of
Yep.
those cover stones.
Yep.
And there it is.
You know what's really cool about this film? I was in Egypt before this came out,
Uh-huh.
and I could imagine them finding something like that. That's how special a place Egypt is.
I
And they're still
mean,
discovering things today,
yeah.
you know.
And, uh, see,
I
that
mean, why
is.
would they cut that bit out?
I know. Yeah. See,
That's important.
it's really important because
Yeah.
because they sent a crazy man into the Stargate with a nuke. Now we
Yeah.
know why.
Yep.
They knew that there was a potential threat since the 20s with that thing.
Yep. Yep. I mean,
Here's my favorite part of the movie.
Oh,
oh yeah.
well, Egyptologists fuss and fight like this all the time.
Yeah.
It's a trip, you know.
No, there aren't. You're absolutely right, there aren't.
Huh. Hell, there's people not dissimilar from us. Yeah.
The Sphinx is older than the pyramid.
Yeah, there's water damage on the damn thing.
Well, I was lucky enough to get in there before they shut it off. I've been inside it. And that was adorned. One little thing I want to point out about her pendant, Doctor Who took a snippet. They didn't use the actual one, but it's very similar to the House of Blood.
Uh-huh.
The watch and the markings on it are similar.
Yeah, jump on it, dude. Uh,
So they're just gonna dump him on the side of the curb.
Yep.
well, he's got a plane ticket, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
Wet one.
no, no words and pictures. She's not a time lord. She's just a really old hip chick.
Yeah. It's just he saw that and saw what a lot of people picked up later on. They saw Doctor Who, and then
Uh,
when they watched the film back, they were like, "Oh my god, that looks like the Doctor Who." But this was made first, remember? I'd like to say they copied it because they like the look of it, but I doubt it. But it is so similar.
Obviously suicidal, severely depressed.
Yeah.
Creek Mountain, Colorado.
I
Now,
know.
in the series, they changed that name.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks like the damn NORAD in the series. It looks
It
like the
is.
damn entrance to NORAD.
It is.
I thought so, even though I've never been there. That is like, everybody in the world knows where NORAD headquarters is.
Yeah.
Why? You know.
Mhm.
Stargate. Or Chopper Eye.
Mm.
Could land a helicopter on that hair.
Yep.
No, but that's military, you know.
My brother-in-law still has his haircut like that.
And it's interesting how O'Neill's character he just turned off the depression and grief.
Yep. Mm.
In other words, it's a kamikaze mission.
I love
Yeah.
that bit.
But one thing though about those constellations, somebody
Mhm.
should have recognized that right off,
You'd think so, but
especially Orion. You know.
yeah, you'd think so. But in their defense, I have
Uh-huh.
actually seen and touched the Rosetta Stone with
Oh,
four
okay.
different languages on it. The same text in four different languages, which we had to decipher.
Yeah.
Some of those symbols would have made sense if we'd looked at them a different way. And until it was cracked, and it took a long time,
Yeah.
and then suddenly they all made sense.
And which this is something else they got really shows they did their homework.
Yeah,
Orion,
yeah,
the pyramids line up with Orion's
they
belt.
do. They do. And when you go back, I stood in the Great Pyramid, looked out on top in the side, not the top, the side,
Uh-huh.
where the moonlight comes in, and you if you move the history line of the stars back 3,000 years or 5,000 years to when they were built, the North Star lines up with this hole.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't now, but it did then. That was really weird. Oh yeah, words. I spent 3 months in Egypt.
Oh, she's well
Cairo to
traveled,
Aswan
so
and back. Yeah. Duh, but this was a personal trip. This was not work. I immersed myself in Egyptology. Mhm.
origin.
The origin.
Cool.
That is so awesome. LTG has one of those, don't you, darling?
Yep.
LDG has a Stargate.
I bought him
I
one.
have a Stargate.
Yeah.
Once I can connect to AI, it's game over.
The little plastic thing you sit on your desktop does not count. Then it's not a Stargate.
It's not a desktop thing. It's a model. I bought him.
That is so nerd.
Yeah, James Spader was fantastic in this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not a fan of it, but he knocked this out the park. But definitely. Nakwada. Woo! Awesome.
And it goes
On my big
swirly.
screen, even better.
It goes swirly, swirly like the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to worry about anything coming through.
No.
But what if they could? If you could actually do that, would it be one way like that though?
the trouble is, the minute you go through a wormhole, it cuts off.
Oh,
And we know this through the quantum construction,
uh-huh.
the whole one-way system. Now, this is where it does slightly slip scientifically, because it's while the wormhole's open, it can see the other side, but it wouldn't if it passed through.
Uh-huh.
However, for artistic sake, it was necessary to do it this way, as far as I'm concerned, for the film.
Oh, yeah. Words, I assume you're talking about Vivica Linford's old lady hot.
That's a slip up. Known galaxy it could have been. See
He's
that?
right.
See just a little line like that
Yeah.
that established their relationship.
Yep.
And this scene, this is this scene is just as important as the
Yeah.
first one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because now, okay, it's something out there, and it probably wants to kick our ass.
Yeah.
So we're gonna send you through the gate with a nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Ouch, those blue eyes.
To me, this part they could have done without. No need to see a
Yeah.
nerd playing with an event horizon.
Yeah. It's another error
Yeah,
as well. Once you're in, you're in.
yeah. It should just suck him in.
Yeah, it should. Again, this is for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
And important because we follow his journey. This is how they envision traveling through a wormhole. Which, of course, it wouldn't be like that at all. Because, as JP was pointing out, wormholes fold space-time.
There's so much of that they got rid of in the series.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not having a go at it at all. I mean, I just feel I should point out the little bits that were slightly more for dramatic effect than anything else, and I get it. Sorry, I'll stop doing that, Mr. Londell.
No, you don't have to.
I thought you knew I was a huge Stargate fan.
Yeah, we all are. I mean, this was the go-to show once Trek died.
Okay? It was.
Especially if you are like you and I, just we'll watch anything sci-fi before we'll watch anything else.
Yes. Well, that and horror. I mean, Grimm and all of those. I loved all that. Buffy and Angel.
Yeah. And of course, Kurt Russell's looking cool,
Oh, thanks, words. He said he's loving my commentary. Please continue.
Yeah. Especially since the theoretical. They paid attention to the theoretical with this.
They so did, because it was a while after we did the actual quantum level tests. Now, what you have to remember with the quantum realm is different to reality as we know it. So it's not as simple as I'm making it sound.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. Interestingly, I will point out this bit, because we know what the planet's called. I actually went to Abydos Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the temple, Abydos Temple and Dendara Temple, are virtually, they copied the temples there.
Yeah.
So, although I don't think they used the image of it, but they did a composite of the two temples next to each other, and they look like that, and I've been in them. They obviously don't have a pyramid behind them, though.
Well, no.
Almost, to be honest,
there was like a processional road from the river up to the pyramid, and there was a building, something like this one here, at the water's edge, usually.
But this particular image we're seeing
Uh-huh.
actually looks like I've got pictures of both Abydos and Dendara Temple, because they're you stop along the Nile.
Uh-huh.
And I've been in both of them, and they're both very similar temples. But this one, I always lean towards, it looks like Dendara Temple, which is like 5 miles from Abydos Temple, which is similar. So they certainly studied Egypt as well to get the look. It always tickled me they used Abydos. Why Abydos and not one of the other names?
Well, no, in the series they used several.
They did, but the film, they picked Abydos as the first. I always wondered why they picked Abydos out over them all.
Yeah,
I've been to virtually every temple and tomb in Egypt, and that had been discovered by 1989. Yes, words, you're right. Yeah. Stonehenge, very similar setup, but built long before the pyramids. So we discovered when we carbon dated it.
Stonehenge, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. That's
It's near a main tributary river, because stone comes from up north.
Yeah. It makes sense. That's how they transported the stones.
Well, they use the Nile
barges. Yeah. So
those blocks, and the pyramids were actually covered in oh my god,
limestone.
And again, my brain's just farted at Abbey. Oh my god, it's white.
Yes,
it's what they made
limestone. Limestone, wasn't it?
No. It's got a special name. It's what they made the monument. My brain's just farting.
Yeah.
And it's called, I know the name of it. Egyptian. God damn it. No, I own several pieces of it. I bought back. And they use onyx a lot. And they also use, and it begins with an A. Oh my God. Shame on you, but.
Red shirt classification. This is Stargate, not Trek.
No, not Rosetta Stone. Come on. Alabaster.
Oh, Alabama.
Alabaster. Jesus. I had to look that up. Knew it was an A. Now, the pyramids were actually covered in alabaster after the stones were put in. So they were smooth.
No, it was limestone.
Yeah, the blocks are. And then they took alabaster, which is very similar to marble. And they were smooth. Now, at the top of some of the pyramid, you could still see some of it.
That's
but
a hell of
most
a
of
lot
it's
of
gone.
alabaster.
Yeah, it is. And a lot of it came from Aswan, the alabaster quarries there. I actually went to them, and there's an unfinished monument that was being carved directly out of alabaster. Casing stones. No, it was actually alabaster. Is the name of it was, but yeah, they were smooth. It's like a very fine marble, but not as hard.
I wonder what did they use for that?
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. That grossed Mom out when she saw that.
Oh.
I was like, that'll teach you to get into my movies.
Oh, it farted. Now, I always thought this bit was a bit, why so far away? I know they're mining. Well,
Yeah.
we understand not from this, but the films. It's Naquada, but
It's Naquada,
yeah, Naquada. Yeah.
which is another Egyptian word.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
I know all this from playing Pharaoh. Because Naquada is one of the cities that you build. Alabaster and limestone.
Yeah,
Uh, no, that's what the word says. They're mining. No, it's Naquita.
Naquita. Yeah,
We don't know that yet. We don't know
no,
that till like midway through the damn TV
yeah,
show.
yeah. I mean, the way it's moving, that's an elephant, I would say.
Uh, I would think it was a bison.
You can't control a bison like an elephant.
Uh-huh. It could be just total animatronic. I
Yeah, it
doubt
could
it.
be. Could be, but it's moving very organically.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's an elephant. And the size of it.
Uh, yeah. Well, it could be a camel.
Uh, Not tall enough. I've ridden a camel. Maybe. I could be wrong.
Ooh, babes.
Hmm.
Especially that one.
A 5-star. We never had them here.
Huh.
Not that I remember. Not that I would have eaten one, but I don't ever remember seeing them. Maybe Words has seen them.
Oh, the candy bar,
Yeah.
the Fifth Avenue. I think it was. Yeah, I was never really partial to them. Uh, as, as for as for the pounding, give it a
Mm.
minute. The movie's developing. Got to go with the plot now. Words and pictures.
Yeah, Words doesn't recognise the bar either. We never had it here. See, same materials as Stargate, which is an unknown alloy.
He whines too much for
He
something.
does, yeah.
Nice, nice ancient looking city.
Mm. It's very elaborate.
Hmm.
But it is another planet.
Uh-huh. Bird of prey is in Cosme. Dude,
Ah,
how you
hey,
been?
bird. Ah, look.
The Eye of Ra.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Ooh, is that me or is that you?
It froze for me as well.
Oh, good. I thought maybe I'd frozen. Wait, bird turns up and
Hey, Tim.
frozen there.
You're
Okay.
wiping your computer. You say you not. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I gotta help Tim.
Yeah, we got a problem here. Mr. Londell? Earth? Morning, Mr. Londell. Houston, we have a problem. Bear with us, guys.
Yeah, he might have dropped offline for a moment.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
What happened?
it's
What I miss?
frozen.
it's frozen.
What's frozen? Oh, the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Still? Oh, uh, I don't know what's going on. Uh,
Hey, Mr. Lundell, what happened? Did your watch party break?
no, I don't know what's going on.
It froze. Did you hit pause, maybe?
Someone messed up
In
a
the
watch
Cosme?
party? No, not you,
Yeah.
Mr. Londell.
What?
It says local file relayed. I don't have a play button. Yeah, Mr. Londell, it's frozen. Let me
I don't know
refresh.
what's.
Wait. Is it frozen on yours?
No, it's not frozen on mine.
Producer not found. And now I'm getting a straight up error
I'm
on your
reloading.
Cosme page.
I'm reloading now.
Yeah, reload. Hey Tim, we're watching Stargate over here. Are you still? So let me mute.
Okay. Okay.
Here we go, guys.
It's starting
Just
over
got to
for
get back to the
everybody.
point.
Let me
Yep.
find it. That's a little bit
Little
much.
ahead. Yeah. Yeah.
Londell,
I
I'll be
don't.
back. I'm sorry. I got Tim's talking to Storm. I'll be right back. I gotta.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. He's laughing.
Sorry, guys. Don't know what happened there.
Don't worry, Mr. Londell. These things happen.
That happens.
That's a major sandstorm if I've ever
Sandstorm.
saw one.
I got caught in a couple of those in the California desert.
I bet. Yeah.
The National Training Center. Couldn't do
Words, I'm
shit.
doing the same as you, so I had to pause the movie. Yes. Got it. Back.
What in
Looks like
the
an
blue hell?
armadillo. Their version of an armadillo.
What in the blue hell?
Yeah, I'd eat it as well, Words. I ate some strange things in Egypt. I ate even more strange things in Africa, though.
Everything tastes like chicken. What the
Yep.
deal? The question is, I don't know. I think my internet's going wonky at my end. The only
Oh,
thing I can think.
it's playing fine here now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but okay, the YouTube page just froze, and I had to reset that. So
Ah,
it's probably my provider. Nice hovel. Oh, she's cute, dude. What is wrong with you?
You know what, Saki Saki?
Okay, sausage time.
Hmm, I was wrong. I thought we got nips action in this.
No words and pictures. I'm not watching porn at the same time. I am watching, however, what could have been a pornographic scene in this movie.
Yes.
Shorty. Okay. Uh, I wish they would have explained how she knows how to write and no one else does.
I don't know if it's everyone else doesn't. I think there are certain people that learnt it in secret.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, they were
Mm.
Well, she
because
Yeah.
takes him to the cartouche, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. Yes.
because I could understand that story being oral, but
Yeah.
see, we know it. I could, there should be, since they think people out reading and writing is outlawed, it should be oral traditions.
Mm.
One would think, but I'm not an anthropologist, so
Yeah. Yeah.
the
That doesn't look good.
only problem they would have would be the point of origin, or at least it should be. They know where they want to go, but where are they? That's
See, now I think this, because I saw this in the cinema, this was immense.
yeah,
His baked beans are going everywhere.
Using pyramids as landing bases doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, but what a way to use them in the film.
Yeah, you need flat, very level surfaces, real
Well,
smooth,
it has a big hole in the middle of it, this ship.
like a runway. Okay, perfect landing surface.
And of course, they use these rings, which
I always
are
thought the
right out of
rings were
Star
cool.
Trek.
Yeah, I always thought they were cool.
Oh, they are cool. They're very cool. They're a very cool idea.
Uh-huh.
But,
Once again,
yeah.
with the charging handle sound when he's already got two hands on the gun.
You gotta like the way this builds tension. 'Cause whatever it is, it's taking these guys out one by one. And of course, the Anubis mask.
mm.
Okay. Shameless anti-smoking ad coming up. And I was a smoker at the time, and I didn't appreciate it in the movie myself.
Mm.
But they would have had something like this anyway in it in an ancient society, in a society like that. They would have had their own drugs, and
Of
most of
course.
them would have been. A lot of them would have been inhaled just like this.
Mm.
Because that's how Native Americans used tobacco.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
smoked it.
yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm going to touch that.
There's spiders on that planet. Oh my God.
Not going there anytime soon. Maybe
Did you
that's
know?
what they're eating. That tastes like chicken.
Insects. Insects are everywhere. They swarm. Although a spider isn't an insect, it's an arachnid. Just like a scorpion.
Scorpions are better though.
Not necessarily. I had to shake my shoes out every day, but I can't remember how many times in different countries because they like to sleep in them. It's the main cause of death. People put their shoes on without checking.
How cool would it be to have one of those headdresses?
Well, we know they don't do you any good in the long run.
Well, they shouldn't do much good in this movie. But remember now, in the series, they gave him full body armor, which made a
Yeah,
lot more sense.
yeah.
I always thought the staff weapons were kind of cool.
Yeah, I like the staff weapon. It's far more accurate.
But I really like it's one of the hand devices. Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, the Zach Nikita. Zach Nikita. The
No,
Zach guns.
the glove like thing they put on,
Oh yes, to control. Yes.
they can either heal or kill with.
Yes. Yes. Amanda Captain Carter.
Yeah.
That was with Seth Sutek. The episode with Sutek or Seth. The cult. She
Uh
learned
huh.
sort of
Yeah.
how to use it. I always say Seth Sutek because I think of Doctor Who. Pyramids of Mars. Tom Baker. Sutek. Dweeb.
Dweeb. Yeah. Chicken dude. Yeah.
Chicken dude.
The fuck?
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what's going on, people.
I paused it again. Oh, words. Nice. It's animatronic, the beast.
Oh, it was totally animatronic.
Yeah,
Huh.
but it was so organic. Wow, there you go. In all scenes. He's been
Oh,
looking
okay.
for ages for us.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
Hmm. I don't know
What
what's
a what a
happening.
wingman. Ah, interesting words.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Words, if the research and everything is greatly appreciated.
It is greatly appreciated words.
It adds a heck of a lot to the experience, I think.
Yep.
There's the cartouche.
Yep. I had two cartouches made in Egypt for my parents.
Oh,
With
cool.
each one has their names in hieroglyphs inside them. Anything inside a cartouche is something special, and you can't read it as a normal hieroglyph. They change their form when closed in a hieroglyph. They're read differently.
Mhm. The seventh symbol is right there in front of you.
Yep.
You just don't know it yet.
No.
Oh, he's leaving his woman behind.
Yeah.
Too
I wonder if
bad.
those
And
are
painted words.
contacts. If those are contacts or those are her actual scary blue eyes.
No. Somebody look up a picture of her.
Yeah.
I doubt they were contacts in that harsh environment.
Well, you did have contacts back then, but they were hard contacts, not the soft ones. They were very uncomfortable. I tried them for a bit, but no.
Kurt Russell still looking cool. Only guy in the unit with a beret.
Mm.
He's the only one that could probably pull it off.
Yeah, hieroglyphs for their emojis.
Huh.
In a way. In a way.
Hieroglyphs as emojis.
No, were their emojis. I mean, emojis are a type of hieroglyph, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't class them as a hieroglyph, more of a, I don't know, you have, you'd have to, an emoji is an emoji, but
Uh-huh.
runes? I mean, the Rosetta Stone has 4 different types of dead language on it, including Egyptian hieroglyphs. A common ground. Yeah, well, I think you're probably right. Kurt Russell is. I mean, I love him in The Thing. I know Mr. Londell doesn't like The Thing, but I
Uh-huh.
do. I love that film.
Well, who else was up for that role?
I don't know.
Because
The
frankly, a movie, I like a
Marine.
movie. I can't see anybody else playing those characters.
Oh,
Oh God damn it! What is it with Jesus Christ?
breathe. Yeah. Well, it's definitely James. I think I said this before we even went live. I said James Spader and Kurt Russell were probably made this film with their acting skills. And but when SG-1 came out, you had MacGyver and oh my God, I've forgotten his name again. The one that played Daniel. They picked so well. I mean, I was worried about the Daniel character, genuinely.
I don't know what's wrong, everybody. This is pissing me off.
Oh, can you restart again, or
Uh,
do you want to reboot and restart?
yeah, I'm gonna just reboot the Cosme.
All right. Hang in there, everyone.
Damn it! This is pissing me off.
Words is saying he's cool, no worries. Everyone else
Okay,
has
now
already
it's
realised. Okay, I've just paused it on my big telly and noticed something I've never noticed before. Kurt Russell is Colonel Jonathan Jack O'Neill. What the hell?
Jonathan
Jack O'Neill.
Huh.
And they dropped the Jonathan, and I've never noticed that. But of course, I paused it, and it's just lined up the names.
Okay.
If Kurt Russell didn't play this role,
Yeah,
I bet you could slot in William Dafoe very easily.
maybe.
No, he's too short. and
Short don't mean
and
squat.
too damn old. And he was too damn old by this time. Defoe was. See, and Willem Dafoe had played thugs so much, that it's hard to see him as a clean-cut military type.
Platoon?
But he was military type,
right
but not so clean-cut.
They certainly picked the right people for this film, because when they announced the launch of the series, I was genuinely worried they were going to screw with the film, because the film was a favorite of mine.
Well, in a way, they did screw with the film, because they had to start. They had to start with the cultures.
Yes.
Each gold system lord had a different culture.
Indeed. But that's how they extended the lore as well. Because in the film, we only ever found out about Abydos and Ra. We didn't know there were others. So to make the series work, they had to have other system lords.
Yeah. But, remember in the show, Daniel figured all of that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
because he found he found all of that information, and he
On
figured out how to
Abydos.
realign
Yeah.
everything so the coordinates that they had for anywhere in the universe would work.
Yes, because of the drift. As I was saying, when I stood in the Great Pyramid and looked through the side of the hole in it,
Yeah.
it would have pointed at the North Star 5,000 years ago when the pyramid was built. But the time drift,
Uh-huh.
um, it doesn't align now. But if you claw back time and realign, the North Star would have shone straight through this hole in the Great Pyramid. Absolutely
Oh
amazing.
yeah, yeah, that's right. Because the theory is that's how the Pharaoh's soul ascended through
Yeah, well, in
that.
this particular case, in this particular pharaoh, because there
Uh-huh.
were three pharaohs buried there, and then there are three small pyramids behind, which are queen pyramids where the queens were buried.
Uh,
But the
yeah,
Sphinx was built before all of them.
I don't know what's happening. I think I'm gonna have to reset everything. This is I don't know if it's
John Inman. Word says take your time.
yeah, I'm trying to, but
Yeah.
it's
Well, I need a pee, so I'm gonna grab this
okay.
quick opportunity to go.
P
This
intermission.
is this is ticking me off, people.
Mhm.
Okay. John Inman for Kurt Russell. No. No.
Who the hell is John Hammond?
You might as well pick Patrick Stewart to play him. Uh, I think whatever the issue is, it's got to do with Cosme. Because anything else will load but Cosme.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh god. Missed it.
Abydos, adipose. I don't get it where it's in picture. Okay. It does not want to load. Cosme. I'm not getting this. There has to be an issue with Cosme. The little fat creatures from Doctor Who.
Oh, oh, it's back.
Whew, came back just in time.
I can't get in. This is
You need to go further forward, Mr. Londell.
I can't get in. I don't know what the hell's happening.
Oh,
I'm still trying to load Cosme. You have a key. You should be able to.
hang on a minute. Oh, Mr. Londell, there's an echo. Have you got two open?
To what open?
I don't know. I can hear myself. And I can hear you twice. All right, I'm going to jump into the backstage.
I can't get it. This is.
Fuck. Yes, hang on.
Let me try reloading this again.
Oh, he couldn't hear me, but I've typed in the chat. He should be here in Cosme. He'll be back.
There we go. Frickin' sheesh.
Oh,
Mr. Londell,
God
I had
almighty.
it playing. You just need to tell me where you left off.
Oh,
That's all you had to do. I was playing. It was playing perfect, right?
No, it froze again.
It froze because he just stopped it.
No, he didn't.
Yes, Mr. Londell overrode my share. I had it going here. Just tell me where we are, and I'll just play it from there.
The rings are coming down.
yeah. O'Neill just figured
we're
out.
1 hour 14, 1 hour 14-ish.
Okay, where are you? Oh, no wonder you get this fucked up ass, whatever this is you use.
What about this?
Wrong. Keep going.
No,
We're
keep
at
going.
O'Neill
Look.
just figured out they got his fucking bomb.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. I think. Okay. Yeah. Here.
Oh, here's the rings.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, there you go, guys.
Thank you.
Now the resolution is shitty.
What? I'm sorry. That's
The res-
720. What are you talking about?
It's shitty.
It's the highest.
I was playing it much. It was much. I don't know. Just let's watch the movie.
All right. All right.
Calm.
I mean, it looks crystal. I
I'm
mean,
good.
you can't play 1080 unless you have premium Cosme.
I'm good. I'm calm.
We're good. We're all good.
It's choppy at my end
Is it?
now.
Well, that's. I'm sorry about your internet, but everybody else is running perfect, right?
Yeah, I'm sort of only watching Cosme because I got it on the big screen.
I got it
I'm
on
playing
Cosme on my other computer. It's looking crisp.
It looks fine to me.
Yeah.
I've got it on 4K on Amazon. So
No, yours should be. Yours is
3 moons. There you go. There's your answer, Daniel.
yeah. That's your address. A pyramid below 3 moons. Yeah.
Where says LDG, my hero? Well, it says his picture's great. I have it on Cosme and the big screen. Looks good here. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's sharp now. Yeah. It's quite dusty, some of these scenes, remember? Well, yeah, well, it's dark.
I don't know if this is the same version. It says it's the 30th anniversary, something or other.
No idea, but it's matching up with what I've got. That's a little baby nuclear bomb. See, now the TV series got round that quite well. They weren't too bad, the mechanical ones. Oh, you're right, Mr. Londell. Oh, I never liked his outfit. He always looked like he should have had boobs. Don't you think? In that. Am I the only one here?
I'm sorry, what, honey?
No one else is talking. I didn't know. Is Mr. Londell okay?
I don't know. Good, I'm watching.
I don't know. Last time I saw him
those
walk away
gliders.
for a moment.
Ah, he went probably to take a breather.
Yeah, I did like how some of the actors survived to the series,
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah. There were a few of them that came back into the series. As I say, it's very rare for a movie to transition to television and do it right. I mean, Buffy didn't, but Stargate kept its lore and everything it possibly could from the movie and just expanded on it, which is the right way to do it. And that's why it was such a success.
Thank you, words.
There you are. Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you, words and pictures.
All right, Mr. Londell, no worries.
Huh?
Look at those gliders. And of course, the main priest in this was not frequently, but he was a constant returning character, like the boy. in the TV series. So that's very graphic.
Yeah, and that high priest. You know how many other times he plays a priest or something along those lines in
Yeah,
other
I think every
movies?
time. The
Yeah,
Mummy. The Mummy.
yeah.
Oh no, he was a librarian in the Mummy, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was still
Egyptian.
archaeologist or
Yeah,
teacher
yeah,
or
yeah. He was
something
the
like
head
that.
librarian in the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo, because
Mm-hmm.
they go and look at the Rosetta Stone in it. And it's still, they must have shot that in there. I'm going off tangent here, sorry. But that's exactly where it is. Oh, he just woke up.
Kitty cat.
Yeah. Yeah, they are mainly physical effects from 19.
No, there's a lot of CG in this. I mean, it's they were still using physical effects, but there's a lot of CG in this as well.
Well, yes, those helmets coming off is definitely
Mhm. I mean, you couldn't do this movie with practicals,
no,
all practical effects.
no.
No.
You okay, Mr. Lundell now?
Huh?
Yeah. Did you put a hole in the wall?
No,
Good.
no, I have not. Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
I don't know if you can read the chat, Mr. Londell, but Words has had an idea for you. The amount of actors they used in this, because this is not CGI.
Why can't I can't find the?
Yeah, these are the extra bits. You know, they remind me of the beasts on whichever Star Wars. They had to cut open and sleep inside.
Tauntaun from Empire.
Did you? Yeah. Did you call them hot dogs? Excuse me. Okay, great.
No words. I'm checking something else right now. It's cool.
Hey, Wayne. Ah, his
Wayne,
LDP's
how's it
favourite
going?
thing. Oh,
See the hand thingy. I want one of those.
that's it. You could put it up on Amazon Prime, Mr. Londell.
No,
That's what I got it on.
I'm trying something else right. I'm doing something else right
All
now.
right.
It's okay.
Gosh, it's 11:15 already.
There's always one stupid unibrow motherfucker.
Look, Daniel, look. I love that outfit.
But
Hmm.
one second.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The gliders.
Hey, Resolute.
Hey, Resolute. Well, there's only one way to save her, isn't there? Don't look away. Ooh, that was close. Excuse me.
Hmm.
Now he can't stop it. God damn nuclear weapons. Yay! So many extras in this. Excuse me.
Hmm. Nice bit of melting there. Hmm.
No, brilliant film.
Yeah, now that the goddamn slideshow is over.
Oh, Mr. Londell, I'm so sorry.
No, no, I've got the physical copies. I've got so I can watch
And
it
so have I.
anytime I want to. It's,
That was thoroughly enjoyable, even though it's 11:35 at night here.
is it damn, it sure is. Ooh.
Yeah, Third Rock from the Sun. That's why it was in pictures. Oh, words. That's cruel, Wayne.
Oh, French Stewart, yeah, he was the whiny ass NCO. I'm glad you did words and pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. No questions asked.
So the uncut version. What
Should
does
have been the real
everybody think?
version out there, definitely. It explained just a few bits that would have made it even more exciting.
Yeah,
And there were bits you could have cut out, bits of the soundstorm, bits of them dancing and partying. You know, there were loads of other bits you could have cut out.
yeah, they messed it up, taking out the
Mm,
damn mummified
yeah,
Jafar.
yeah, because that explained why he was taking the nuke.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that was just kind of why would you take a suicidal, depressed guy and give him a nuke
Yeah,
and send him to another planet?
yeah.
They should have at least him and the general sit down and the general shows him pictures. It gives him a rundown,
Mm,
something.
yeah, definitely. So, what about you guys? What do you think out of 10?
Hmm.
It was
There we go. Unmuted.
solid.
I liked it. Great movie. Totally say I would say maybe a 8.25. I'd give it. James Spader, classic James Spader. Um, other favorite actors, exciting, like the CGI, a lot of mystery. No, I mean, yeah, it's a good movie.
Right?
And then of course the TV series freaking blew it up.
Yeah, they didn't screw up the TV series.
Yeah, no, that blew it up like popularity.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. They got it right.
Yeah, great first season.
Mm. Well, I definitely all Stargate fans here. What about you, JPs?
I would definitely give it a 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's a movie that I could watch over and over again.
Yeah.
Um, it's every time you watch it too, you find something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I didn't notice that before. Like even when I was watching it today, I made that comment of when they're charging up their guns, the charge handles.
Mm.
There's like 4 or 5 guys, and they've got both hands on the gun already, and you'll hear the audio sound of the charge handle going off. And like, okay, these guys have already played that sound 6 or 7 times, and both hands are on the gun. And
Of
then
course.
the military vehicles that they use at the beginning of the movie, which were like Chevrolet Impalas or Malibus, they had hubcaps on them. That's wrong. If it was a government video, a true government vehicle, there would be just steel wheels.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's me getting picky, though.
Yeah, no. And you see, I picked a couple of sort of scientific holes, but I knew they did it for a dramatic effect, so it hasn't touched my score. It's a 10 out of 10 movie, this, for me. What about you, Mr. Londell?
Hmm. I've always liked this movie. I mean, I've never been just totally picky about the movie or the movie or the series. You
No,
know,
no.
some people bitch because in the movie it's O'Neill with one L, well,
Oh,
two
that's right.
L's, and then
Well,
it's
I know,
one L. I mean, I don't give a shit. You know,
and I'd noticed his name when I paused the main video on my big TV. It's Jonathan, and then Jack in hyphens O'Neill. They
uh-huh.
dropped the Jonathan, and I never noticed it before. So, not that that's an issue at all. That's
it,
how.
it it's not really, you
No.
know, because
Uh, all
when
right.
you first see him as
Be here if you
Colonel,
need me.
you know, they
Mm,
address him as Colonel O'Neill.
Colonel O'Neill. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Just,
Okie dokie.
Brilliant.
All right.
Well,
uh,
Sorry, I was getting updates from Tim there. He blew up his computer today, guys, and
what is new one or the old one?
his old one. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
right.
is that him?
yeah, just,
He can tell you.
every,
Is that
yeah,
JP's?
everything is
Oh.
acting kind of wonky.
Yeah, flaky as hell.
So I don't know. Let me. I guess everybody. I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves, despite the the internet fuckery. So,
And D just gone live with 7 Days to Die. So,
oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
cool. So,
Well, I'm going to have to watch it after work because I'm up at 5 a.m. and so it's 11:42 now. So
yeah, you need to get some sleep.
yeah,
So,
I do. But I really enjoyed that. That's a movie that's in my top 10, definitely.
yeah, I'm going to definitely have to show it again, but hopefully next time I won't end up seeing a damn slideshow.
No. Well, it was fine my end. Bird said it was fine his end.
Well, you were watching it off from another
Yeah, no,
source.
but I kept my eye on Cosme so because I listened to the audio on Cosme.
Oh,
Otherwise, I'd have to mute myself.
uh,
So I have it muted on the telly. Quite a technique to line it up. So.
yeah.
But
So
yeah, great
anywho,
movie.
anywho, let's
And
time to
thanks
get up.
everyone for coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you're welcome. So let's get ready to shut this down for now. Okay, Tuesday, another one, and oh god, I forgot the title already.
Saturn 3.
The what?
Sa-
What? Oh
Saturn
yeah, Saturn.
3.
Yeah, Saturn 3. Tuesday, same time, 3 o'clock Central Time. And until then, everybody have some, you know, kick back, relax, have a little fun. Uh, I have to go cook. Yvette needs her beauty rest. So we will see you all hopefully on Tuesday. So,
Bye bye.
Mr. Londell and friends out.